What kind of questions should the companies ask so that you could give them your recommendation? First of all, the furnace type. Be it the classic one, the shaft furnace, or perhaps the side-load kind. That's the first thing. Second of all, they should mention the slag harvest type and the slag discharge methods. It could be the so-called pan or some other type. And of course, the gas burner devices are also one of the main aspects. What would you say to technical specialists and factory managers that are only thinking about switching to alternative raw materials? I would say that the sooner companies would start the transition, the better. Because even the slag piles appearing in the plant area are best avoiding. So I think the companies should think quick. And now is the time. These measures will help factories quite a lot in case of crisis or other sudden changes. I would say that this process is inevitable, and early preparation is probably the best thing in this case. So to avoid the unexpectedness, I think it's best to do everything beforehand. I'm sure that experience that we acquired, our technologies, and especially developed power management can become very useful for other companies. What about slag that contains 60% of iron? When using electric arc furnaces, even less amount of iron will do. But the question here is whether or not it's good for the company. But it's easy to figure out applying the balance melting. And after comparing the price and quality, it should be clear. Do you think it's worth using cast iron slag? Indeed, the cast iron slag is a good material. It's dense, it's heavy, and makes the overall load heavier. You can also use it to dilute the admixtures and the melt blending. And another good thing is that when using the cast iron slag, it reduces the amount of coke fuel. Can you tell us a little bit about using the large quantities of slag? So the most effective slag remelting factory is Nizhny Hardware Metallurgical Plant. It makes up to 60 tons of high-quality slag per load, which is, in other words, 50%. Another example is the Asha Metallurgical Plant, that is currently capable of making more than 50% of high-quality slag per load.